Welcome. It's our third installment of our Healthy Eating, Healthy Living video blog. In honor of the holiday coming, Thanksgiving, we decided to go over some tips and strategies to help you have a thinner Thanksgiving. So Lana's going to start us off.
That's right. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you and to
Thank
everyone.
you.
It's a great time of year to celebrate, to give back, for gratitude, but it is not a good time of year to overeat.
No. Easy to do though.
It's easy to do. And do you know that most people gain 5 to 10 pounds from November until January? So today we are going to prevent that. You are not going to gain any weight over the holidays. You're going to have a good time, enjoy good food, good people, not gaining weight.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So one of the most important things to keep in mind when we are trying to have a thin Thanksgiving is don't skip breakfast. How many of you skip breakfast on a regular basis? I bet a lot of you do. Our video guy skipped
He just raised his hand. We saw that. No.
So listen, why don't we want to skip breakfast? Because it encourages us to overeat later in the day. So if you think you're saving calories for your big feast, you're going to overdo it. So we want to have a good, healthy breakfast. You know, have a little something. Have something with some protein, healthy fats like we've talked about in our previous blogs, but don't skip breakfast.
Give me an example of a breakfast before this feast. What should I eat?
I probably would have Greek yogurt with a little bit of maybe flaxseed and some fruit.
Perfect.
Right?
And the flaxseed will fill up your belly.
Good
so
fiber.
you get to the dinner table and you're going to feel full. You're not going to be starving and try to shove everything in your mouth.
Absolutely.
I have rule number 2 for you. Exercise before the feast. So listen to this. If you exercise for 45 minutes before this gathering, you are actually going to increase your metabolic rate for 14 hours. That means you get to eat an extra 700 calories. You could have your pecan pie, you can have an extra mashed potatoes, you can do some extra stuffing, and you're not going to gain any weight.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Well, what
I have another rule. I have a hold on. I have another rule before you just want to eat.
I know.
Hold on. Rule number 3. You're going to drink a large glass of water before you start eating. Can you do that?
Why am I going to do that?
Because it's going to fill your belly. Again, you're going to come to the dinner table and you're not going to be starving. So I want a big glass of water, 8 to 12 ounces. Fill that belly up.
What about alcohol? Does that count?
No, alcohol is empty calories. So if you're going to drink, we have some alcohol here. This is 4 ounces of wine. Up to here is not 4 ounces. That would be 8 ounces.
This is still a decent amount.
This is a great amount. You know what I did? I did a little trick here. I put some seltzer, some fat-free, calorie-free seltzer. So basically, instead of having 100 calories of wine, we only have 50 calories in here.
Oh, even better, but the volume is still there.
The volume is there. We look cool with our wine glasses. 50 calories only.
We can do that.
We can do that.
Perfect.
So I have another rule for you, Alicia.
What?
You get to the dinner table, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start with your veggies. So I want you to fill up your plate with as many veggies as possible.
Okay.
You are not going to start with the starchy, carby, yummy, gooey foods. You're going to start with your veggies.
All right.
Why?
Because I'm going to get lots of volume, because we like big portions, don't we? And we're going to get lots of fiber, lots of things that are going to fill us up, but we're still going to get to have some of our fun starches that we enjoy too. Okay. Right?
All right. Next rule, on top of the veggies goes the turkey.
All right. I'm going to give myself
Why the turkey? The turkey has protein, and protein stabilizes you. So you eat your veggies, you eat your protein, and then you are not going to be, again, so hungry for the carbs. By the time the carbs come around, you're kind of feeling full, your insulin levels are at bay, you're not over-releasing the insulin. If you are a vegan or a vegetarian, you don't have to have the turkey. There are plenty of vegan options out there made out of tempeh and soy, and they're absolutely delicious, also full of protein. So look at you. You got your 2 pieces of turkey and your veggies. Now what? Now what would you like?
Now I probably would go for some stuffing. I'm a big stuffing person.
So this stuffing right here, 600 calories.
Oh, ouch. Wow.
600 calories. I fluffed it up a little bit. I used whole grain bread and I put lots of veggies in here.
Oh, good.
To give it some of that fiber. But again, it is very caloric. So you don't need to eat all of this. You can have half of this.
Right, because I have all of this vegetable and protein. I probably would do maybe half or a quarter of that.
So I'm going to give you half of this.
All right.
And half of this is 300 calories.
All right.
So, you know, again, you exercise in the morning, you can have some stuffing.
And what's important to keep in mind with this is we enjoy Thanksgiving, so we don't eat like this every single day. So, you know, eat the things that you love. Try to do so in moderation.
Absolutely.
But don't deprive yourself. Still enjoy some.
So this is a super power food, Brussels sprouts. And I know what you're gonna say, ew, gross, Brussels sprouts. I know you don't like Brussels sprouts.
I don't like Brussels sprouts.
She really doesn't. And so I made these for you because I want you to try them. They are delicious.
So I'm trying
they are
here
baked.
for the first time.
You're trying them for the first time, cameraman. You might wanna watch out. She might spew these. These are baked. Very high heat with olive oil, garlic, little salt and pepper, and here's the magic ingredient, honey. Honey, honey. It's going to sweeten them up. And a little balsamic vinaigrette on top. So
go ahead.
These Brussels sprouts fill the belly like nothing else. They're also very anti-inflammatory. We're all waiting.
I do like them.
Are you lying? Are you really?
No.
Whoa. You really like them?
I like it, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so if this...
I can taste the honey.
The honey sweetens them up. Aren't they buttery and soft?
They are. They're very good.
I'm so happy.
This
is what Thanksgiving is about. So this is a superhuman food because it's anti-inflammatory and it actually decreases your chances of getting cancer. So I really do want everybody to try to eat their Brussels sprouts. Bake them 400 degrees, about 30, 45 minutes. Lots of olive oil, salt, pepper, honey, balsamic vinaigrette.
I think it's the honey that does the trick there. It's delicious.
I'm so happy.
I would definitely eat those.
Yay. So what we have next is mashed potatoes. Everybody loves mashed potatoes. This little tiny bowl is 350 calories.
Wow.
Okay, 350 calories. So what I did was I put in some cauliflower in there. Nobody knows it's in there. It's white.
Wow.
It's white. Now the cauliflower in here cuts the calories in half. So instead of 350 calories, we're looking somewhere 175, 200 calories.
Wow. And I bet no one would know.
Nobody would know. I put some pepper in there, a tiny bit of salt.
It doesn't even look like
low-fat milk. Nobody would know. But this is a serving size, everyone. This is a serving size.
But again, when we're loaded up with
look at you. Look at your plate. And now you have this.
Yep.
Look at this.
And the other trick to keep in mind is if you really struggle with some of the things we've talked about, consider using just a smaller plate. That smaller plate, going from an 11-inch diameter to even a 9-inch, can make a big difference in how much you put on your plate.
You know, Alicia, the typical Thanksgiving Day dinner is 3,000 calories, 229 grams of fat. That's a heart attack.
That's a lot.
Waiting to happen. I mean, that's insane. 229 grams of fat.
Yeah, we can do better.
We can do better. We can do better. We have the kale and the Brussels sprouts and, you know, the cauliflower mashed potatoes. We have baked potatoes that we put in the oven.
Yum.
With lots of oregano and herbs and cumin. And you know, you don't need this much. I mean, this right here, again, is 650 calories if you're gonna eat this much.
Wow.
But you don't need to eat this much. You can have 4 little wedges.
Yeah.
And 4 little wedges are 100 calories.
Yeah, we can do that.
You could do that.
What about dessert? Okay, so we've got my favorite here.
Oh boy, here we go. I knew you were looking at this.
I'm not a pumpkin pie. I'm not an apple pie. I'm not even a pie person, but I do like pecan pie.
All right, here's the bad news. Let me give you the bad news first.
All right.
This piece right here, 600 calories.
That's a lot.
600 calories.
Really 600 calories. I mean, we're over a Big Mac here.
But I still want you to enjoy Thanksgiving.
All right.
Why not eat half of this?
Yep, I could do half because honestly, and I think most people, when they're watching this, half of this is still a pretty decent size.
It is.
I can do that.
It is. It really is.
And after eating all this, I don't think I'm going to have room to eat this whole thing necessarily.
So what I love to do is I love to try all the different desserts on the table. I will have 3 bites of this and 3 bites of something else. 6 bites. That's 300 calories. And you know, when we eat, let's try to be a little bit mindful. Instead of shoving the pie in and then we forgot we even ate the pie, so now we want another pie. Slow down.
Yeah.
Be mindful.
Enjoy your dinner guests.
Enjoy your dinner guests.
That you maybe only see once a year.
Have good conversation. You're absolutely right.
I agree.
You know, feel grateful and talk about things that you haven't talked about all year instead of
right. It's easy to forget that part of Thanksgiving is the enjoyment of others and not just shopping on Black Friday and not just the food. It's these other components. So that's a good tip.
It really is. And you know, we want you to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We want you to eat all this delicious homemade food. But we do not want you to gain 10 pounds over the holiday season, and we do not want you to get sick, have a heart attack with all the fat, or have a stroke, or anything else. So please have a healthier Thanksgiving and, you know, eat in moderation and get that exercise in that day.
Definitely, that's a good one. Important.
Get that exercise in, right?
Is.
All right, Alicia, cheers to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Thank you and yours, and thank you to our happy Thanksgiving to our videographer.
That's right. Yes.
Always with us, and to all of you. Cheers.
Happy Thanksgiving. Cheers.